Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video where we showed you exactly how and where to get cheap domain name and hosting. And guys, the truth is you need a domain name for you to actually benefit from the class a whole lot. But we have received some messages from some persons saying, I don't have the money now to buy a domain name. What should I do? Where should I start from? I don't even have a computer yet, and this and that, and I have a mobile phone and the rest of them. Guys, don't worry. Don't worry. You can still design a website. You can still design a blog. You can still design an e-commerce website and the likes with a free WordPress domain. What do I mean by a free WordPress domain? Now, because we just want to do practicals in this class, if you do not have the resources to buy your domain immediately, do not be discouraged. We are actually going to show you how to use a free domain called WordPress.com to design all these things that we have mentioned. You design all of them with a free domain. But you have some limitations. What are the limitations? The number one limitation is that your domain name would not be personally for you. This is one. Take for example, I have vslconcepts.com as a domain. Now, if we use the WordPress domain, it is going to be vslconcept.wordpress.com. This is exactly what the domain is going to look like. So WordPress will always be in your domain. I don't know if you get my point. You understand what I'm trying to say? WordPress will always be in your domain. So in case you don't have money to buy your domain name and your hosting from me or buying yourself online, do not bother yourself. What we will show you will still guide you through designing your website and doing a whole lot of other things with the WordPress free domain. Another limitation you are going to have is this. You will not have direct access to cPanel. I talked about cPanel at the end of the last video, that it is the login details you'll be getting. And we have so many things we'll be designing with cPanel. A whole lot of things we'll be doing in cPanel. You will not have access to cPanel. You will not be able to create email accounts. You will not be able to do autoresponders. You will not be able to do so many things. WordPress is going to restrict you. You get the point? So that is the reason why we still recommend that if you have the resources, do these things. Get all of these things available. Get your domain name available so that you can follow through from the class serially, exactly as we are moving on in the class. Very, very, very important. These two reasons are enough reasons for you to get your domain name and hosting if you have the resources. But if you still do not have the resources, don't worry. We are going to use the .wordpress domain to show you exactly how to design these websites and the rest of them. We have gone so far in this training. I am super excited because everything is going as planned. So many persons are wondering why we are giving out this much information for free. Like we said, it is the Youth Empowerment Program. We want to empower you, we want to give you something to fall back to if you do not have any job or an extra source of income through working as a freelancer delivering WordPress websites on Fiverr and the rest of them. So in our next video, we'll be showing you exactly how to set up your cPanel. We'll assume that you've bought. Let's attend to persons that have bought their domain first before we can now attend to persons who would want to use the free WordPress.com domain. Don't worry, if you do not have a domain or a cPanel, you still have to go through the classes because definitely you want to become a professional, you want to offer these services, people want to employ you. So you really need to know how to do all these things we are talking about. So even if you do not have access to a cPanel now, make sure you watch the videos exactly as we drop them so that you can know how to do them. I hope you get my point. Make sure you watch the videos. So in the next video, we'll be talking about how to set up this cPanel, how to get these cPanels, how to set up autoresponders, how to set up those special customized emails. We'll be talking about them in the video. I highly appreciate you for staying up with me up to this time in this course. This course has so many things to be unveiled to you. The main purpose of this video is to tell you that you are supposed to get your domain name and hosting before we continue in this class. But if you cannot get it, you are going to use the WordPress.com. Some persons who do not have computers and the rest of them, I want to give you a recommendation. Look for somewhere to borrow a laptop. If you cannot borrow a laptop, try watch the videos on your phone, go to any cyber cafe and do your practicals. The practicals we'll be doing does not really need you installing most softwares on the computer. We'll be doing most things online. So just do your best and try to get a computer. We have so many students who are struggling to use their phone to do the designs and the rest of them. You can still use your phone, but we don't recommend it. We don't recommend you using your phone. Students are doing it. We have students who submit assignments they've done with their phones, but we do not recommend it. But if you still can't get access to a computer and you've tried your best, try and use your phone, even though we don't recommend it. So what are we trying to do? We are trying to discourage that mentality of, I don't have a laptop so I cannot participate in this training. No, a laptop should not be a reason why you should not participate in this training. This training is a training that you are supposed to pay from 200,000 naira and above. That is almost $500. You're supposed to pay that amount for this training. So if you don't get this training now, you might not see it again. We plan training just 1,000 persons on this skill. We are close to that number, as I tell you. So do everything possible to cherish this training as your life. You might not be online all the time when we'll be dropping the videos. Just watch the video at your convenient time, do your project and submit them to the email. I have used the past few minutes to encourage you and made you see reasons why you should continue in this training. Okay? I will now move on to the next video where we'll be talking about how to set up and use all the functions in the cPanel. Persons who want to use WordPress.com, still watch this video and I'll see you on the other side when I will talk about using the free WordPress.com domain. Thank you so much guys, and I'll see you in the next video.